In this session, we are going to discuss about how to handle list view item clicks, for which I have taken same pictorial representation which I have taken for previous example. Now imagine that user has entered 3 cities onto the list view, that is Bangalore, Dallas and Sydney. Now here if you observe the pictorial representation, there is a possibility that just like user will click on this button, similarly there is a possibility that user may click one of these items of list view. Let me mark it as list view. Now imagine a situation where when user clicks on Bangalore of the list view, let us say I want to display a toast message as Bangalore. If user clicks Sydney, then I want to display a toast message as Sydney is clicked, so and so. Let us see how to do this. This is called as handling list view item clicks. Tell me, how will you handle button clicks? Let us say this button name is B. To handle button click, we will use a predefined method called as b.setOnClickListener. Similarly, let us say this list view variable name is LV. Just like you have setOnClickListener for button B, similarly there is a predefined method for list views to handle item click listeners. That method name is setOnItemClickListener. So just like you write b.setOnClickListener, in your activity within onCreate method, we should write listview.setOnItemClickListener, which comes with one method, that is onItemClick. This method has 4 parameters: parameter 1, parameter 2, parameter 3 and parameter 4, which means whenever user clicks on any item of this list view, automatically Android operating system will call your onItemClick method of this list view. Now whatever you want to do when user clicks on the item, you can write that logic here. Before writing this statement in the Android Studio, let me explain briefly what are these 4 parameters. Though this onItemClick method comes with 4 parameters, for us this parameter 3 is very important. Let me explain what is this parameter 3. If you observe this pictorial representation, observe these elements. Whatever user has entered, that is Bangalore, Dallas and Sydney. Tell me how many places they are available. This data is available in 2 places. First place is with the source array list. Second place is with the list view, that is destination. That means whatever you are displaying in the list view, those elements are available in source also, that is with array list. Now if you observe carefully, the index of Bangalore or the position of Bangalore in source is 0, position of Dallas in source is 1, position of Sydney is 2. Similarly, list view will also maintain indexes for there. Similarly, list view will also maintain indexes or positions for each item. List view will also start positions with 0. So in that case, Bangalore position is 0, Dallas position is 1 and Sydney position is 2. That means in most of the scenarios, the element positions of source and the element positions of destination mostly will be same. That means if Bangalore is in 0th position in source, that is in array list, then Bangalore will be definitely in the 0th position in the list view or in the destination. Now let us say user has clicked Bangalore. What is the position of Bangalore? Bangalore position is 0 in the source and 0 in the destination. So whenever user clicks on any element of list view, then Android operating system will automatically call this method with appropriate parameter values. In this session, I am going to explain about what is the value of parameter 3 and parameter 4. Parameter 3 corresponds to the index of the element which is being clicked by user in source. For example, if user clicks Sydney, what is the position of Sydney in source, that is in the array list? Position is 2. So OS will automatically pass the position as 2. OS knows everything. So OS will call this method automatically. Parameter 4 is what is the position of element that is being clicked in destination. In destination its position is 2. I hope you understood. For example, if user clicks Dallas position in source is 1 and Dallas position in list view or in destination is also 1. Now most of this logic depends on parameter 3, that is source position. P4 is destination position. The element's destination position P4 and element's source position parameter 3. Now you may be wondering what is this P1 and P2. Since user is clicking list view, parameter 1 is list view address. Can you guess what is parameter 2? We know that internally array adapter will use simple list item 1 XML which internally contains one text view, that is let us say TV text view. This parameter 2 is, let us say user is clicking on Dallas. First parameter, operating system will pass list view address. Second parameter, Dallas will be internally displayed as a text view. So second parameter is this text view address which is displaying Dallas on list view. So these two parameters are not very important for us. Parameter 3 is Dallas position in source, that is 1. Last parameter is Dallas position in list view, that is destination, that is also 1. Now mostly our on item click logic will be depending on parameter 3. Let us say when user clicks on Dallas, I wanted to display Dallas is clicked. Now imagine that you don't know what is that element name. Tell me, how will you get this string? We know that this Dallas is available in source and in destination also. But we know that we are not supposed to touch list view directly. So what we will do? Based on this position, we will request array list to give the element at first position, that is Dallas. So in our example, the code will look like this. String city equal to, based on this position, this is integer, we will request array list. What is the array list name? Cities dot array list has a predefined method called as get of p3. Let us say p3 is an integer variable which contains the position of element in the source. Now when user clicks Dallas, OS will call this method by passing p3 value as 1. So which means you are requesting cities array list to get element at first position. What is the element at first position? Dallas. That city will be loaded to string city, and here you can display toast message something city is clicked. So I hope you understood how to handle list view item clicks. We have to write this logic to handle list view item clicks within your activities on create method as the last step. Let me show you this code in the same old example. Now I have opened the same example. Now I will go to on create method. Let me enable line numbers. On create method is starting at line number 22. I will go to the end of on create method, that is at line number 50. Before this, so this is button click listener which is ending here. Either you can write list view dot on item click listener either below this step or else below line number 49. I would prefer to write below this statement. Now I will use list view, that is your variable name, dot, just type set. It will display lot of methods. Don't use set on click listener. You are not clicking list view, you are clicking list view items. So you should select set on item click listener. Now it will show you help. What it is expecting? It is expecting on item click listener. So you should type new space on item click listener. Don't type completely. Use intelligence window. Double click this. It will fill the code automatically. It has 4 parameters. Parent, which I have mentioned as P1. This is pointing to list view address. This is text view address. This is source position, that is elements position in the array list, and this is destination position, that is elements position in the list view. In our code, we are going to use third parameter, that is position. Let me write the code. String item equal to, I have to request our array list, that is cities dot get, and pass third parameter, that is position. So whatever the element user has clicked, based on the position, we are retrieving element from cities array list, and we are giving to string item, and we will display with a toast message, item is clicked. Item is, if it is Bangalore, it will display Bangalore is clicked. So with this, our list view on item click listener is over. It is as simple as that. Now let me run the application. Now let me enter few cities, Bangalore, then Dallas, then Sydney. Now I will click on Dallas. You can observe a toast message will appear here saying Dallas is clicked. Now I will click on Sydney. Sydney is clicked. So whenever you are clicking on any list view item, every time operating system will call this on item click method with corresponding position values. So based on the position, you can read the element. I hope you understood this concept.